So he fixes me a drink. He comes back with the drink. I sit there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me drink the drink. And and I'm I'm watching the show as the show go on. I'm watching the show. It's nice. I'm watching the comics, Monique's DJ was the DJ. He was the DJ. So I was watching the show, seeing how things work. Okay, after the show, it was nice. It was nice. After the show, so I have to go to the back office and talk to him and see, if he gonna hire me, do I want to work, that kind of shit. What's the numbers? How much will I make? Shit like that. So as I get back there, they like, oh yeah, you fine, you a fine little tenderoni. Yeah, you this, you that, you got a man. So never have I been ashamed of my sexuality to say no, I got a man to hide the fact that I had a woman. I was never ever ashamed to say that I had a woman. I was never embarrassed that I had a woman. I was never hurt. I didn't care what you thought about me having a woman, because you don't know what happened to me in my life to make me not want a man or not deal with the man. So you don't know what happened to me. So why sit up there and worry about what you feel? I don't. I give no fucks about how you feel about who I sleep with or who I'm loving and who's loving me. 9 times out of 10, whoever I'm with, I really, really like them. I really, really like them, whoever I'm with. But some of them I have to get rid of because they get too much crazy. And I don't drink. I don't do drugs. And mostly all my relationships turned out like that. I had to let people go because of their drug habits and their drinking habits and shit like that. I don't drink, and I just smoke weed. I don't do no drugs. I don't do none of that shit. So back to the club. It was right across the street from Magic City. I had went in there to talk to the people about my time, and as I was saying, they was hitting on me, trying to, what's your name and what's your real name and do you got a man and all of it. So I happened to say very kindly, no, I don't have a man, I have a woman. And they go, a woman? I said, yeah, I got 2 of them. I got one on the east side and I got one on the west side. And they, big baller, big nuts, big nuts. Your man must ain't do you right for you to go get no woman. He must have wasn't giving you that, and you must have wasn't sucking it right, and he wasn't giving it to you right, or your man failed you. All this. So, I'm sitting around because, everybody, they smoking and drinking. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. They smoking and drinking and laughing and ha-ha. It's after the club now. After the comic club. This is right after. So after the club, niggas want to fuck. So they all, yeah, it was about 4 of them. 4 of them was there at that time. And the main dude, when I say his name, is going to shock the shit out of you. You going to be like, and the main dude, telling me, well, the only way you gonna work in this club, when you working for me, you have to do as I tell you to do. And you want to work in this club, you have to be loyal. You have to sign papers. This is how you gonna get your money. You ain't getting a motherfucking dime up in here unless you loyal to me, loyal to my niggas, and loyal to whatever the fuck I say you gonna be loyal to. That's how you gonna get your stage, your time, your mercy, and your money. That's how you gonna eat. Bitch, you ain't shit up in here unless you listen and work for me. This what he telling me. This what he telling me. This is to get the job at the comedy club in Atlanta, right across the street from Magic City. This is how he was talking to me. I didn't feel all that shit. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, well, this don't seem like the right club for me to work in. You know, because first I was like, well, what kind of things you talking about doing for you? Like, what are you really talking about? I have to be loyal to them. What's all these people got to do with it? He looks at me. He takes a drink of his drink. He claps his hands. And he pointed to me. You on point. What you gonna do is you gonna give every nigga in here some head. And after you give these niggas some head, they gonna fuck you. Some might beat you. And some might spit on you. But when you walk out this room, nothing happened. I said, huh? Yeah, bitch. We gonna fuck you. All of us. If you want a part of this stage. Now, if you want some cocaine, it's right here. If you take pills, we got it. If you want alcohol, we got plenty of that. If you want heroin, you got to go in the back with another comedian. If you want big drugs, you got to go in the back. It was happening back there. I was there. I was in there. I'm like, you want me to do drugs? This is what I'm saying to myself. You want me to do drugs? I gotta fuck everybody. I have to literally be their slave tonight. And then I get my name out there. That's how I get my name out there. Is I gotta let you humiliate my soul and humiliate who I am and what I stand for, and then I can tell the people some jokes. He didn't wait for me to get through thinking, you know. Automatically, I was like, you know, it was after good 40 seconds or so. He's standing over in the corner. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I said, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm gone. He was like, wait a minute. Who you come with? I said, I thought came quick. It came quick. I said, I came with about 15 people. I said, they all right there waiting on me. And he was like, go on, get the fuck out of here. And don't come back to my club. Because I said I had those many people with me. But I was by myself. I was by myself. And I said I had 15 people outside in the club waiting for me. so we can go. And he threw me out. He threw me out the club. And it's a celebrity. It's a celebrity. And back in the day, that's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me, for me to be the crazy lady from Detroit and to tell my jokes. I had to let them humiliate me and do things to me, which I didn't stand for. I didn't do that. I didn't never, ever, ever, ever degrade myself to get a 15 minutes of fame. Never degraded myself for any of that. That's why I didn't grow as fast as I was supposed to grow. That's why I did not grow. Because it was kind of like blackball. Everywhere I went, they heard the crazy lady from Detroit. Boom. Couldn't work. Because of that person. That person y'all watching every day on TV did the same shit to me. To work. To do comedy on the stage. Y'all be sitting there talking about these girls. How are they lying? And they not lying. And I know why Meek Mills took it in the booty so he can go up on the ladder, because he was broke. Because he was broke. And that's how you get your money in the industry. You got to be their slave. Sex slave or work slave. If they moving, you gonna move their house. If they doing some hard labor, you gonna do it. If something going on that gotta be put together or something you gonna do it. You gonna be their slave, or you ain't going up that ladder like that. I ain't giving you no handout. It's like that. They don't give you nothing. When you on that celebrity board, you motherfuckers listen and understand, because I've been around the block 2 or 3 times. If you ain't sucking, fucking, stealing, or the #1 hit man, you ain't climbing that motherfucking ladder. Not in the industry, you're not. Now they got this new thing, internet, the web. I don't know how that's working, I don't know how it's working. It's working good for me. It's working good for me because I got y'all. But this is not how the industry did it. Oh no, they didn't come up like Casanat, like he just came up on looking at y'all like this. He just blew up. CJ on 32 just come on looking at y'all like this, just blew up. Mr. B's just blew up. Just blow up. I'm right here on this. I'm not trying to blow up, but I'm trying to get a couple friends and tell a couple people, some of my stories and what happened to me, because they very, very interesting. To make me to be a smart woman like I am, I don't steal. I don't hurt people. Can't nobody on here in this world out here come on here and say, I stole nothing from them. I hurt them. I did nothing bad to them in no kind of way. Nobody. A few people can come on here and say that I owe them money. No, I don't owe them money like that, but if I ever came up on money, I will pay them their money, because when I get in that hole, they help me out and they don't look back and say, you owe me this. But in my head, I know I owe you. If I ever make a move or something, or a big move or something, I'm going to tow them people down first. Because that's what I say when I say they owe. Like, I don't owe nobody no $20, and I don't do that shit. I don't borrow nothing. No, or I call my sister. I told y'all my sister's a doctor. If I need some shit, I'll call my sister or my brother. If my sister or my brother or my auntie can't help me, my auntie, she know who I'm talking about. Her name Wow. If they can't help me, my son, my daughter, I don't ask nobody for nothing. And in that industry business, it's just like that. You can't ask nobody for nothing. You just gotta let it happen. And when they see you out there crawling and trying to get in your spot, oh, they gonna kick you. Oh, they kick you while you down. Cause yeah, the crazy lady from Detroit, that shit could have blew up. But you got them motherfucking gatekeepers up there keeping the gate, and they want you to suck the, all this other bullshit. Y'all, it was very, very weird when I was at that club. Sometimes I think I can't say allegedly or none of that. I can't say with Monique, Cat Williams, I can't say what none of them did in the club to get where they at now. But I grew up with them. I grew up while they was in the clubs doing their little skits, and they wasn't who they is today. But I was in the runs with them. I'm just saying, I didn't do the things that was offered to me. And Cat Williams, he telling you too, he didn't do it either. Yeah, he on TV telling you too, he didn't do it either. He was watching the gatekeepers too. And that's how they had me. Like, I wish he had my video of he knew, even that I was in the club with him. Not in the club with him watching. No, I did comedy at that club. Like 3 times. But that was open mic. Now, when they wanted to pay me, because they wanted to see my work, when they wanted to pay me, I had to go to the office and check out the paperwork and shit like that. But it wasn't like I thought it was. No. It's the backside of what you think it is. Like, being a celebrity, you don't have your pride and your dignity no more. You do what the people want you to do. And you got the people's people is guiding the peoples that the peoples is telling you what to do. And you got to do it because the people is watching. And if you fuck up, like what's going on now, if you fuck up, the people gonna fire you. And the people gonna put you under and do whatever you gotta do, but you're fired. It's the people. The people get rid of you. The people put you in there. The people hire you. The people fire you. It's the people. Gatekeepers. Yeah, they at the gate because they ain't giving you nothing. They ain't giving you nothing. It's the same shit. I was in the comedy club right across the street from Magic City in Atlanta, Georgia. I was. I didn't suck their dick. I didn't let them gang rape me. I didn't let that happen. And they kicked me out the whole fucking tarp. I wasn't even in the tarp no more. The crazy lady from Detroit, you gotta type me in and look me up. It don't come up when you push comedians. I'm a comedian. I'm a damn good comedian. But them gatekeepers, if I go in there, do y'all think I should have went in there and just let them gang rape me just so I can have $100,000 in my account? Do you think I pick money? Do you think my life after what I went through with my stepfather raping me every freaking night, do you think I chose money or God? Now, in my situation, I already chose God because I prayed to God when it was happening and then he died. Boom. So I already chose God. So now why would I cross over the line and choose money? That's what I'm not supposed to choose. If I choose God and keep the wisdom, I would know how to get the money. It was never about the money. But I'm saying, do you think I should have let him, make them dudes take advantage of me like that? Should I crossed over? Should I did that? Ooh. what kind of person would I have been to my children then? I have kids. Like, how would they look at me as their mother? It would be a sad look how they look at me. Well, we're gonna move on a little bit, No, I didn't let the people gang rape me. They didn't do me like they did Cassie. She held on, and a lot of people held on. And Mary J. Blige, she held on. Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know the story. Y'all sitting back watching that social media. Y'all watching these people lie. These people telling y'all lies. Tell them to tell y'all the truth. They tell y'all, yeah, somebody get up there and start telling the truth. You know who telling the truth? Jaguar and Regine. They telling the truth. They ain't lying. Nope. Same thing happened with me. But it wasn't no big deal. I didn't never get handled. Nobody didn't touch me. I didn't go no further. I didn't go no further in the game. But I seen it at the gate. I seen it. It was presented to me. Oh, yeah. It was presented to me. But, once again, I chose God. You don't choose money. If you choose money, you'll never have none. Even if you ain't got none right now, that don't mean you're not going to have none tomorrow. You can wake up tomorrow and you got a bag. So, I don't know, Y'all think how y'all want to think. But when I got into my comedy life, I was at that gate too. A couple people I never mentioned, I never said their name, that was doing shit that I seen with my eyes. I've been all around the world. I did a whole lot of things. Ask my family. My family, they watch me on this. Now, when they see that, they gonna know I've been all around the world. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been in a lot of conversations. I've been in a lot of shit, but I ain't never been in no trouble. I ain't never been in no bullshit. I don't get in no he say, she say. I don't lie, steal, or cheat. I ain't gonna steal nothing from you. I don't want nothing. Ain't nothing. These hands, I'm not touching your shit. Not me. If I had to rob the bank with you, you might as well make me the driver, because I'm not stealing shit. Nothing. I'm not doing none of that. I'm with God. I am. And I'm going to stay there.